It sounds like we're done.
Such a face.
Let's see. So just like when we were working with parabolas, parabolic equations, all polynomial equations, you got to set them to 0 first, right? So you say minus
116.
Thank you. Then, remember, there's other ways to attack this. Like if you can look at it, here's my first suggestion, guys. If you can look at this and they like all share x squared or something, or they all share x, what should you do? Take that out and see if you can then just factor it the good old-fashioned way. That might happen sometimes, right? But this one, they don't share anything. So I'm just going to go to the calculator. I don't think it looks like it's cubed, right? But it doesn't look like the sum or difference of cubes still. Maybe if that thing wasn't there, we could try that. But it is. So I think we're just going to go to the calculator again. So x cubed 13x. Okay, I can't see this very well, so maybe it's like a snake shape that hits back over here. I'm gonna change my window and just real quick check this. So I'm gonna make the x's bigger to make it wider. Go by tens. Let's see about that. Now it looks like it's a vertical line. Is it really vertical? We know it's not. See, that's why you got to think about those things. Maybe make the y's bigger. I'm just trying it out. Trying to get a better picture of what's happening. Still not a very good picture, yeah.
I'm going to go for
like 10,000.
I'm going to go for 300.
Okay, finally I have a pretty decent picture. It looks like a snake shape, but does it look like it's probably going to come down on the sides again? I'm thinking not. Let's just not waste our time. Where does it go through? 4, so we could calculate that and it goes through exactly 4. We checked? Okay. 4. Tell me what to put.
85.
Okay. We wouldn't even have to multiply with our calculator for that one, really, would we? We know it's going to happen because the graph showed us it did. So if you are pretty sure about yourself, there you go. So this is x squared, 4x, and 29. Does that factor? 29 is a prime number, isn't it? There's no way you're going to get 4 out of that, so we have to use... So we say, okay, done with this. So we come over here and say negative what? Negative 4. So why did Mr. Parks throw that into you guys? Can we see a little bit why he did that? You don't want to keep stumbling over it, right? Negative 4 plus or minus 4 squared 16 minus 4 always is there. A, C, 2A. So I'm going to need help with the calculator here. What is 16 minus 4 29s? Negative 100? Oh, yay. Told you this was going to work out nice. Because that's really what? 10i. Nice. So this really is 4 over 2 is negative 2. 10 over 2 is 5i. Great. So the solutions to that equation are those two guys and also 4. If we just wanted the real solutions, we just care about the 4. Depends on what our purpose is, right? Okay. There we go. Let's do bends really quick. Minus 1? I think we could do it either way, actually, but yeah, we'll do minus 1 then. Okay, real quick. X to the 6th minus 1.
Thanks, Ben. Patriots suck.
Okay, any ideas? We could graph it. It's going to look like what? Let's think about this with transformations.
Hold on, Mr. McGee, let me film this so I have it for later. Did you get that, Ben?
What?
I said I was gonna film this so I have it for later.
Okay.
Bye, Gabe.
What we're going to look at tomorrow, guys, is being able to graph these without a calculator. And I think we already have most of the skills for that. So, what is this going to look like? It's going to be a U shape, right? Steep or kind of wide? Steep, right? 6th degree is really steep. Where's it been shifted? Down 1. So we know it goes through right there. There's the y-intercept if they asked for it. And we know it's really steep. So we just draw something like that. So how many real zeros is this going to have?
2.
And how many complex zeros is this going to have? 4. We already know that for sure, don't we? That's what it's going to look like. There's no way it can come back down or anything if it's just that U shape shifted down 1. So does that help you with a little intuition?
Yeah.
Okay, factoring wise, we could use the calculator and do synthetic division. I think that would be a kind of a waste of time on this though.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be annoying.
I'd have to agree.
How can I factor this?
By going x squared.
Is that the same thing?
Yep.
1 to any power, I can make this whatever I want, right? Why did I pick cubed? So I can use the difference of cubes here. So we can use the difference of cubes and avoid doing any synthetic divisions. So we're going to go thing minus other thing, right? And then what are we going to put here?
X.
X squared or x to the 4th? Here's the way to think about it. The thing that's being cubed has to go there and it has to be squared. So thing squared is
X to the 4th.
x to the 4th.
Plus
Yeah?
X.
No, plus.
Let's forget about the plus and minus.
No, it's plus x.
This is
X.
that thing
Plus X.
and that thing.
Swag.
And then at the end we have that thing squared minus.
Plus. Minus. Oh, plus plus.
Done. Okay, so this part over here, x to the 4th and x squared and 1, I think that's going to give us 4 of our complex zeros. Let's just leave it alone this time. Our real zeros, what are they? 1 and negative 1, because this thing factors like difference of squares, doesn't it? Minus 1, plus 1, and we can see those on the graph right there.
Okay.
Okay, so tomorrow we'll think about how we can do a little bit more to come up with graphs, but that's it. Okay, so the assignment is on Moodle and on the board over there. All right, so 6, 6, 7 is due Monday. No. So we're doing 2 things at once.
Okay.
I think you guys can pretty much do all of it, but we'll do some more with the graphs tomorrow. All right, so I think we're pretty much ready for just about everything now.